question is that play for the Moscow. Rather play for the Granger, play for your strong side.
Or even attack the mid lane. It really just boils down to where does the roamers play a part in this ever-growing story, right? It's always that dual mid lanes. It's come to a point where mid lanes and even roamers don't even bother leashing for their junglers anymore because that's how much control you need for small objectives, whether it just be River Crab or even Little Wanderer.
Which is an optimistic way to look at this matchup. Again, despite Virtus.pro being match point, this game 4 is still up in the air. I'd like to think mid lane matchup is still currently a 50-50. No one has decisively won or lost just yet, which is impressive because again, you're looking at a Kimmy. Again, I was looking at that first couple of engagements, first couple of sequences. Like, Kimmy's disgusting, but Palfu's holding his ground.
Palfu's doing a good job.
Cat9 is giving Pluto
I good.
first money. He's like, yeah, sure. You have vengeance procs already, but I have vengeance procs already, but I can send you back as home just quickly, just as quickly.
Yeah. Getting a bit of personality from the Nightmare Andori. He can't pull off a light, unfortunately. He's too young for that. He's too young for that now, but now Badcon's going to give his own. Wait, I'm just going to look over the stage. See if he commits to it. Yeah, to a degree. Was seeing a bit of a smile crinkle up at the very end. It's hard, dude. Not everybody can stare at the camera like that.
Yeah, no, he saw that our production staff was moving away. Our shooters were moving away, so he's like, I'll get you next time.
Next time it is. But when we're looking at Rare Adam, I'm more concerned about whether or not they find the opportunities to turn this around. Because so far, VP has been almost airtight within their early to mid game.
Oh yeah, and that's one of the main strengths of Virtus.pro, save for what happened in game. Rare Adam have to find that small window. They have to, again, against the wall because I will die on this hill. Rare Adam are so much better when they're down, but Virtus.pro, when they're in the same situation, cannot fight back. They're not as good. So put them down like that. Step on their throats.
I mean, there's the big problem that we've seen with a lot of professional teams out there within our own leagues, within Southeast Asia and across the world. When a team is struggling and are looking to say, hey, we need to win early to mid, all of a sudden you go on red side, you start seeing red, you start doubling down on some awkward situations, because at the end of it, right, even if you are struggling to fight, there is always a loss, even if you're like like 50-50, right? 3 die here, 3 die there. Oh no, somebody's missing out a wave. Somebody is missing out timing.
And I think that's where Virtus.pro can still grow. They're not very good at trading. Not when they're crawling back up. They're so much better when the math is clear. It's black and white. I'm all pluses, baby. I'm multiplying my advantage here. So that is what I hope to see from Rare Adam if they want to go all the way here. If they want to force a game number 5. Flushing Bober out of that pixel brush. Palfu and Cat9, they're doing a great job despite Andoryu and Badcon being global presences here. Looking at the emblems.
Ooh, okay, Mikey's not even bothering to go for the Master Assassin. Andoryu, he's going to guarantee land the turtle ball, and that's first blood almost instantly for Andoryu, catching out Cat9.
And what's painful is Cat9 committed the flicker, so he was hoping to not die. He really wanted to hold on to that mid lane advantage, so now the scales tip slightly over to Virtus.pro, if ever, so dominantly towards Virtus.pro, now approaching 1,000 gold lead. More on Mikey's emblems. Gideon, you're right. Again, a clear sign that they want to win the early. They're putting this economic advantage on him. Dawn gets caught out, still no level 4.
He's intercepted. Badcon is trying to peel away Lanaya, and he chunks him down with the Master of Power Wildness here, but he goes so deep, and alongside with the Arlen, they take him out. They trade Badcon for the turtle. Was this worth it?
Yeah, that's the question. A part of us think it's bad, especially since it did not affect the gold lane as much, and he spent the sprint. What was the best case scenario? Cat9 gets caught again!
Again, he's going to try and outplay the scenario, but eventually he will fall. He doesn't have enough resets to work with, not enough cooldowns to make it effective. And now we do see that Don forced out to use his vengeance early on. Good play coming in from Endoryu's side, looking at an opportunity to punish his opponents. Because look at his jungle pathing, right? He's already cleared that bot side.
He's doing a lot of house cleaning, including Rare Adam's side of the jungle. Because again, look, Lanai is level 5. I think at this point, Andor is on his way to level 7. So this is what you're getting through more dynamic lanes. The only real lane that I think Rare Adam can still ideally call a win is gold. But no, even Mikey is down on EXP there.
Yeah, what happened? I remember Mikey wasn't participating in the neutral objectives at all, but how does Super Gorka have that much of a lead? He might have forced Mikey to recall while the fight was going on. By the way, it's a 2-1 lead currently for Virtus Pro. The gold in their favor, they're 1k ahead. Comes the final slash onto Pluto's side, doesn't get the correct target, and Dory quickly uses his retribution on Cat9. This should be a kill. Once again, the mistakes keep on happening, and Doryu punishes Cat9.
And it's a deja vu of the very first blood. A flicker spent, yet a life unsaved. Cat9 falls once more, and one might say, hey, he's a roamer. This is diminishing returns for Virtus Pro. No, that's less map presence for Rare Adam to finally try and use to clap back. This is the second turtle spawning. All the more I'm going to say this is a non-contest for the Chinese squad. Virtus Pro are 2,000 gold ahead, and the map is opening up wide for Virtus Pro.
Look at the lead. It's really starting to be evident, right? Super Gorka already a full level ahead, and not to mention, probably has way more gold than Mikey. And I mean, Endorio, the fact that he's killed Cat9 twice, he's level 8 compared to level 6 on Lanaya. Pick up onto backbone, sure, fine, but for now, just the raw control.
Yeah, these kills on Cat9 or relatively any member that are non-cores for Rare Adam should be okay if Andori wasn't a core, if Andori wasn't a damage-dealing jungler, but he's a Yusujin, he wants to scale, and he's scaling out of control. Another turtle scored for free.
And now a quick lane swap. They're realizing Mikey is outmatched in the lane. The resources being pumped to his side of the map, and now he jumps down to the bottom side and back on. He can't really deal with Mikey at this point in time, but neither will he die. So he doesn't mind this. He can take the damage. It's totally okay unless Cat9 has something to say about it, but I don't think Mikey has enough damage to begin with.
I'd rather look at this from Mikey's lenses as I have time. It's less about I have to fight now, but I have time. He's not 1,000 away from Super Gorka, but a majority of the economic advantage is currently on Andoryu. He's 1,500 away from Lanaya. Despite Lanaya not dying, it's more of resource denial, and the map is so open. Oh no, Balvo gets caught, forced to use a Crimson Beacon back.
Oh, he gets out of there. He is out of there, but that is going to be an artery cut off. Structural damage on Rare Adam's side. Mid-tier 1. This means that Virtus Pro can now turn conversions into economic advantages by invading the jungle almost instantly after.
Yet is Virtus Pro that ahead, specifically Super Gorka? I just saw him build a Sky Piercer.
Yep.
Does he have a Hunter Strike already?
Yes, he does.
Sub 6 minutes?
He's literally, that's why Mikey had to go for the lane swap. He is